I know what you're thinking. You probably saw the thumbnail and thought, wow, it's about time we can finally work the lat pull down on the IsoMax. Yes, I totally agree with you. What better way to really work on the lats and with a nice lat pull down? The seated row is great, but this is just much better. Now, I'm in a gym environment, so I have the luxury of setting this up, but you simply need to find a place to wrap your strap around and set the hook in so that it's nice and stable. So this is clearly all metal, and I was able to set up my lat pull down this way. Now, it is important to make sure that you are choosing the correct strap for your pull down. Do you want to work on having your elbows slightly bent, more parallel, deep into the pocket? The most important thing about this though, guys, was the fact that I had a lap bar. Now, if you are not strong enough to do a pull-up, then the lap bar is not that important. It might be a little bit unstable, but once you have the lap bar, you are much more stable. Now, if you want to go close grip and kind of get a, more encompassed pull down, that's fine. I prefer wide grip. I like to build that nice V, that V taper, okay? So this was my first time ever performing a lat pull down on the IsoMax. 337 is not bad. I thought I would be in the high 300s, maybe low 4s. So it's a little disappointed in that, especially considering what my seated row numbers are. But this, guys, flares up your lats like you wouldn't believe. I truly felt like I was on the lat pull down. I loved every second of this exercise. I highly recommend you perform that whenever you have a chance. And you want to perform this one as well. Now, what is this? What am I doing here? Well, notice that I adjusted the strap number a little bit. So, the palms are facing me. Now, what am I doing? Well, at first, it looks like I'm going to do a pull down, but I'm actually going to work the core. The core is the most important muscle in the body when it comes to power generation. Every movement that the human body can produce comes from your core. So if you don't work your core enough, you're only going to be a fraction of what you could be. Does that make sense? So what you want to do is you want to focus on performing a cable crunch. If you've never performed a cable crunch, definitely check out how to do that. But you are simulating that exact same movement on here. Now, it's important that you focus on contracting the core versus just trying to pull your arms down. Does that make sense? Once you lock in, this is one of, if not the best abdominal exercise you can perform on the IsoMax. Fantastic, highly recommend. Now, again, what am I doing here? Pull down, it's not the, triceps. Is that triceps? Yes, triceps. And what better tricep than my favorite tricep exercise in the weight room, the tricep push down. Now, something to keep in mind, when we are selecting the strap, see, this is not good. When the strap number is too high, we're going to be ending up doing a pull down anyway, just at a suboptimal angle. So you want to make sure that the bar is low enough where your forearms are just about parallel to the ground, just about or exactly parallel, and drive into the bar. You will feel your triceps engaged like you never have felt them before, I promise you. Now, I felt it a little bit past the elbow, but this is primarily long head territory of the triceps, and I highly recommend performing a 6x6. You can really get a feel for this. If you have any type of elbow tendonitis, do this for about 21 days, it's gone. This is what really will blow up your tricep power, your tricep strength. This exercise right here, I am really upset that I didn't realize or honestly just understand how to set that up. Now, what is this? What are we doing here? We already got the tricep push down. We already got the lat pull down. We already got the abdominal. Wait, was that a lateral raise? I think it was. But how? How do you perform a lateral raise here? We're going to do the front raise, see, with the bars. So, I mean, that's not optimal right there. That doesn't work. So, wait, well, what is that I'm grabbing? What are those? Are those some basic ratchet strap type attachments? They sure are. And that's all you need. And you're probably already putting 2 and 2 together. I am super excited to share this, guys. It has been so long. It's been a long time coming. And for those of you that have been subscribed for a while, you're probably like, really? Like, this is all you do? Yeah, this is it. Sometimes the solutions that we need to seek are really that simple. You simply just grab onto the straps, right? Bring the bar out to the side. One of the greatest things about the IsoMax is that it is so omnidirectional. So as soon as you're locked in, tighten up your core, just drive into that bar, really feel that contraction. Your lateral head is going to be on fire. You can't really see it, but mine almost locked up. I just played it off with a poker face, but that number is not going to be high. That number is never going to be high. Same thing with the front raise, is never going to be high. And the only reason the front raise is higher than this is because you're able to perform both arms at the same time. Now, what's cool is you can perform a front raise with one arm, just bring it in front of you. But this is one of the best ways to develop raw strength and just isolate your delts. Guys, highly recommend throwing this into your overcoming isometric routine. If you are one of the DIY practitioners and you built your own iso chain or IsoMax, here's a link right here. If you don't know how to do that, I show you guys how to set up your own iso chain for 50 bucks at Home Depot or whatever hardware store that's close to you. You can still perform this exercise. It's fantastic. Just make sure that your core is tight. So I kind of let my core not be as tight, so you can see that my body is twisting near the end. So that's a little bit of incorrect form, but highly recommend these. I hope you guys found great value in these 4 exercises. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.